Let's look at our game number 8 matchups. Graves jungle. So we got Kassadin, Kayle, top and mid. What does this tell us? I'm basically going to make sure I secure my weak side camps before making any plays, which would be top side. Essentially, if you have like hyper scaling champs in mid and top, you want to, that's going to be your weak side top lane, right? Or your top side jungle. So you need to make sure you're taking those off the map before you're making any other plays around the map, so that you basically pick up the XP and gold rather than forfeit it to the enemy jungler. Kayle and Kassadin can't really roam until level 6. Kassadin level 6, obviously Kayle's not going to do much roaming at all to help you protect and cover your jungle, so you want to get it off the map and protect it that way.
Minions have spawned.
Because this is lower elo still, I will just look to go for a red into an invade, as I know I can take on the enemy Amumu and look to steal his camps or him. Yeah, just make sure I'm doing the fist bumps there. Keep your team mindset healthy. Interact with your team. Maybe that negative player. You'll lose a lot more games being negative. Just gonna clear red. I don't want to smite. Hold smite. We can see that their bot side's MIA. Usually it would tell us that Amumu is starting on his bot side, getting a leash from them. And I don't know what they were doing. They obviously weren't leashing him because he hasn't even finished his blue buff. And it's 2 minutes 16. So then I just steal it away from him. Caitlyn now shows up. As you can see, Fizz was able to roam first. That's what I was trying to explain earlier, how Kassadin is a weak side champion until at least level 6. There's not much I can do here, so I'd back off early. Make sure I'm taking camps, making use of my tempo lead and advantage, not wasting it by chasing them and not getting anything out of the chase. Just let your teammates do the chasing and continue farming as fast as you possibly can. This is how you gain massive tempo advantages over the enemy jungler. See how bot lane's still messing about? That's a big mistake. They're now stealing Kassadin's XP mid as well. 3 champions. And look at the time they're wasting to get back bot lane. So now with my tempo lead, I can obviously look to secure the top crab or pressure into his jungle, knowing that I have a massive level and tempo advantage over him. I don't want to let Amumu breathe at all. So I'm going to use that to my advantage. Level advantages early game, like 1 level is a huge gold advantage. I'm not sure the exact calculations on each level, but it's like 500 gold or something worth the stats. Or maybe it's like 800 gold, I don't know. It's a big advantage. That's all you need to know. We get the flash. See, I wasn't respecting Singe at all. Should have respected him a little bit more. It's a little bit of an error there for sure. But now he gets that wave pushed under tower and he has to burn TP. So that's just me playing on my weak side again. Not having the Kassadin or Kayle be able to roam. That's okay though. So what I'll do now, take my weak side camps off the map. Make sure I'm securing them. Because Kayle can't roam, neither can Kassadin, so I'm not going to expect that from them. That's what information I know and what I need to just keep understanding basically as a jungler. So take what we can, and then we'll clear down into our spawning level 2 camps in the bot side quadrant of friendly jungle. So Mumu's just shown himself on the bot grab.
Enemy has been slain.
Definitely spam ping bot side, let them know that they're on dragon or he's going to gank. But now that Caitlyn's actually down, we can't assume he's going to get a successful gank off. So I'm going to let him waste time. At least he's not trying to solo Drake. You can see Lux is so low there, watching our health bar above the map. This works out even better for us now that he died ganking. Every second he spends off the map is just extra tempo advantage for me. Doing this perfectly every game will slowly get you little leads that you can use, close out games. And it's one of the big contributing factors to winning games and closing games out early. It's just making use of tempo. Like, I'm just going to instant B, get my Dirk, look to get boots or a longsword, maybe a red ward, and then just get straight back onto the map. So I actually opt for the Cloak of Agility to spend all my gold perfectly. A little bit of a hiccup picking up the scrying orb. So we lose a bit of time there. Just letting the team know that Singe is roaming by pinging on top of him. He's not really gaining much, but he's put his lane into a pretty tough position.
An enemy has been slain.
I'm going to catch this wave for Kassadin. Only because my camps aren't spawning it. There's not much for me to do. Seeing as we have, bot lane priority, I want to make sure I'm taking Drake, making use of the time they have before their minion wave pushes back into their own tower. We also know that Mumu's probably around his chickens. And now that he's seen that I'm doing Drake and I'm bot side, he will look to go for grubs, which is a good play, good trade by him for sure. You see Singe has gone MIA, which means he's definitely on grubs. Knowing this information, I just go for the next best thing. I've got to take his camps off the map and trade his camps for the Drake and grubs. He wastes time on a gank mid, which allows me to just take off his bot side quadrant. At this point of the game, I'm not worried at all that he can kill me. This will allow me to go into my bot side quadrant and do a full clear up while I eat my dinner. Just pinging there. I know they're going back. Just letting the whole team know where I think Amumu is. I don't know if he intentionally did that, but there's a chance he might have picked up on the fact that I cleared his bot side quadrant. There's no point in him actually going bot. So that's why I just went for a gank top lane. I'm not too worried about Kao dying. Kao's just a slow burn late game champ. So as long as Kao's farming, then that's a huge positive. I saw Amumu was low after the gank. That didn't really bother me, pushing into his jungle and stealing it. Just get him to half health, burn his ult. Trying to bait him to jump on me. There we go. I burn my abilities, make sure Fizz is low enough for Kassadin to have the confidence to go in. And then just instant B. And I'll go for a bot lane gank or just try and support my bot lane a bit. Hopefully we can push into that double kill and then get his bot side quadrant at the same time. You can see Lux saying that she's salty as fuck. Just gonna make sure that she's not gonna tilt and start griefing it. So I'll ensure her with some kind words. Positive reinforcement goes a long way in this game. A lot of unstable players. And they just need a little bit of affirmation. Obviously warded. TY for the leash. Just utilizing the poke we have. Actually dodged into that. A million different stuns. Probably could have played that better. I'm not worried though. The Fizz is getting pushed in by Kassadin, so as long as Kassadin and Kayle are scaling and farming, I'm more than happy with that as well. They're honestly our win condition. If we have a fed Kayle and Kassadin, it's going to be so hard to beat in the late game. This is pretty simple invade, just utilizing the vision that we had on Drake. The dragon noise. The higher ELA you get, the more people will know how to defend against this counter invade. So if they're taking Drake, they'll usually have this warded. So then the top laner will roam and come and kill you, so you gotta be careful of that. Not even going to focus on Singe, just I want the farm. Make sure we don't miss it. Luckily enough, our bot lane is playing very well. Going for a full clear bot side. Everything's pretty chill at the moment, no objectives. Kale's pretty pushed up. I wouldn't be there if I was Kale. Amumu will most likely be in his top side. Just trying to keep as farmed up as I possibly can. Pretty dry on the kills this game, so I need to make sure we're still getting income. Experience. Spending our gold. Staying as strong as possible at all points of the game. At least now that I have 1.5 items, I can contest Drake. I don't have any bot side camps up, so I'm not worried that... Sorry, contest Rift Herald. I don't have any bot side camps up, so I'm not worried that Amumu is going to try and steal my bot side while I take Rift Herald. I've pre-empted Rift Herald basically, and now I'm feeling confident to take it. Spend all my gold I possibly can, taking all my camps off the map, so I can safely just take this Rift Herald. Even if I lose Rift Herald somehow here, then I'm not worried. He's going to push into all of my jungle and steal that too, along with the enemy laners stealing my jungle too when I spawn. The fact that it's 15 kills versus 9 kills is a really good sign. 16 minutes into the game with a Kassadin and a Kayle on your team. All you gotta do now is basically not grief. Just trying to help them stay alive out of the goodness of my own heart. Easily worth it if my Kayle and Ashe get kills there. I'd also rather take the death than one of my teammates take a death, because it's a lot harder for me to tilt over them. I don't want tilted teammates. I don't want people griefing. I want to keep them as happy as I possibly can. So we've got 13 seconds till Drake. Spawn just in time. I'll be able to defend this Drake. We'll shove the lanes out first, get Prio. Hopefully we can get a kill. I'm pinging for Ashe to ult. Ashe gets a beautiful ult. And I reap the rewards for it. Put the flash there. I wasn't even going to be able to do anything. I don't want the Dark Harvest stack, but I'll take the kill too. Might die for this though. Bit greedy. Okay, that's grief. Don't do that. Luckily my team are carrying me. They're getting pumped by Drake. Trying to evade vision. We know Kate's got no flash. I really need to get some kills, eh? Just so I can... Oh, there we go. Just so I can start spending gold and carrying properly. I know that my teammates are doing a fairly decent job at it. I'm confident I can do a better job though, for sure. Taking his bot side quadrant off the map before the objectives because my teammates weren't there. I don't want to get the Drake low and then I get TP'd on by the enemy. Just playing it safe, letting my teammates spawn, get to the objective before I start taking it. After all, my teammates are a lot stronger than me, so it's very handy having them around for the fight. Hold smite. For that objective particularly, I was pretty aware that Amumu wasn't around, so I just saved it for Drake. I'm not drifting away from the Drake here. I'm going to keep taking it. Not get distracted by silly fights. I'm an objective man. I love taking objectives, securing them. I'll take an objective over kills any day. Now we use our knowledge to take Amumu's topside quadrant. We're not giving him any chances to catch back up in gold and XP. So even though I'm not extremely fed off kills, I'm doing all the little things right. I'm taking away his jungle camps when I can. I've had a few silly deaths, yes, but I'm still taking away XP and gold from the enemy team. I'm punishing them for their mistakes they make. And thank you, Singe. Throws me back towards my Kale. Allows me to get the tower gold as well. Now we got no map pressure. Ashe and Lux are at base. That's why I go base. There's no point in being where Cassidy and Cal are. This is how you get collapsed on and you throw your gold leads. So utilize pressure when you can. When the pressure fades and your teammates base, make sure you base with them. You want to push up at the same time as them, so you're all attracting players towards you, right? So if there's one of you in each lane, you might get enemy players come to each lane to match, depending on how strong each player is in the lane. So that's how you pressure correctly. When you see 4 people show top, you push the bot lane tower. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm waiting. I want to pick the kill up on Amumu and utilize these death timers. Now I see that Amumu's going for his topside camps. I know that we've got Janna and Caitlyn in base on a death timer. And now we can drag 2 players down to us.
An enemy has been slain.
And we can look to close out the game.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
See how Cassidy's taking my Raptors right now? It's an extremely bad thing to be doing when you've got a Kale pushing top, an Ashe pushing mid, and your jungler pushing bot. Just start closing the game out. There's no point in taking chickens right now.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Ace.
If you're losing games and you don't know why, it's probably because you're doing things like that.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Look at that, I've got a 5 level
Your team has
advantage over this Fizz. I could just turn on him and kill him. And that I will do.
destroyed a turret. Godlike.
And just like that, we went from, what?
Your team has
I think
destroyed.
we were on 2 and 4. 2 kills, 4 deaths. And now we're 9 kills, 4 deaths. And change it game around just like that by doing the little things right, and eventually they add up over time. Thanks for watching today, guys. GG.